Alright. Okay, everybody. I've had several questions about this, and so I figured I would really go give a little bit more of an in-depth talk on this. I kind of touched on it before, but I didn't go very in-depth in it, and that is upgrading your hero weapons. Yeah. It's real easy. It's not really all that complicated. There is some information you need to know. It's a lot like gear and stuff like that. You go through Gear Factory and then Nanoweapons. And then over here on Nano Weapon tab, you have pretty much every nano weapon you own. You'll see a little icon here if you actually have it equipped on a hero. You have certain ones that are pretty much generic, like the terrestrial radars do not give exclusive stats. They are not exclusive to any hero. Then you have certain ones like binding chains are exclusive to Ulrich. You can equip them on any hero and get these stats. However, if you equip it on hero, on Ulrich, you also get these stats. Upgrading and perfecting these is quite a job. When you summon them, which I did cover in another video, it's completely random unless you're using an exclusive craft. As you can see, I'm using both of my crafting abilities right now. I have an exclusive craft going and I have a normal craft going. And I covered this in the first video I did over these before. Once you have a weapon you want to upgrade quite a bit, you just simply open it up here, or you can go through the hero menu, which I will show you in a few minutes. In here you have a couple of options. You have your enhance, just like you do with pretty much all of your gear. You can enhance via using your weapon enhance material, or by using lower grade or equal grade hero weapons. Like here I could use that, and you see it gives a certain amount of experience. I can use that, it gives a certain amount of hero experience. I'm just going to throw a little bit on there right now. As you see, I did that. It gave me 3,800. So for every one of these, you get 100 points of enhancement, and that goes down every level of enhancement you have. So we're going to hit confirm, and then we're going to jump back. The other option for enhancing is just like with gear, chips, and all that. You can promote. And just like with those, every promotion level adds a star to it. Your star level starts off with 3, and it goes up from there. Basically, it just makes all of these stats even better, which you will see here. If I had this stuff to enhance it again, from a 5-star to a 6-star, it would jump from 10% attack to 20% attack. However, the hero specific stats will not actually change. Just your troop stats will. They're real easy to do. I do not actually recommend using anything above a blue as a material. As you can see, I don't actually use anything above green. I hold on to all of my blue with the exception of if I have a purple, brown, or red version of it, I'll go ahead and use the blue as well. But I tend to come in here and break down most of mine. I've kept this one simply because I have a frame, and it does add an extra boost to have even the green one on him. It's not very complicated. Like I said, it's fairly easy. It's fairly straightforward. The other thing to show you is inheriting. If you have, let's say I get the brown or red version of my binding chains, I would not need to break all this down. I could just come in here, click here, pop my brown one on here, or my binding chains on there, and then pop the new one on here, and it would simply take all the boosts and enhancements off of the binding chains and put them on the new one. However, in order to do that, you do have to unequip it. And you can do that through here. You can unequip it, or as I said, you can actually access Nanoweapons via your hero menu. So I know the binding chains are Ulrich's. So as you can see, he's over 211, which means he can equip one, and so it's here. And so I can just simply come in here and view everything with it. This is helpful if you have some heroes that do not have their class specific. Like my Zephyr does not. I just have him with a terrestrial radar right now because I have not gotten his class exclusive yet. So I could actually come into Zephyr, say I want to enhance his, boom. I've got the promote, and of course I've got the enhance and the promote. And that allows you to pick which heroes weapons you want to enhance at any given time, without having to go through and going, okay, well now who do I have this nano weapon on? Okay, I have it on somebody. Who do I have it on? Oh wait, I got to go find it. So that actually adds a little bit of nice perk to just go click on an individual hero, enhance their weapon, and move on. Once you have class specifics for each one of them, hero specifics for each one of them, then you don't really have to worry about that much. In order to get the higher grade nano weapon exclusive crafts, you have two options, or multiple options, I guess. Two steady ones. You can go through here, and all of those hero weapons that I told you in the last video to break down, every time you break them down, they give you some of this currency here. This currency can be spent in here to buy design patterns. It can be used to buy promoters, instant craft boosts. The next option is to go into here. Sometimes you'll have some out here on the daily sale, but there's actually, oh, if I can find it, there it is. There's actually an option here that lists all of them. The random crate that allows you to choose one is usually cheaper, but it does not have the really nice ones. If you're wanting to buy one of the rarer ones, one of the really nicer ones, you actually have to buy the individual design pattern. You can also buy your promoters and stuff like that if you have the money and want to spend the money. They just added a new feature that's in the Alliance shop that's a weekly offer, and for a lot of people they get a weekly offer one. This is the one I've got is Obsidian's, which I don't use. I will end up buying it just simply because it is his exclusive weapon. But I already have a blue one for him, so I'm not really all that worried. This is completely random by person and by cost. Some people are getting them to spend Alliance coins. My wife has one that is 1,200 Alliance coins. Some other people said theirs were like 800,000 Alliance coins. This particular shop is completely random what's in it and what you have to pay for it. But this usually will have, for those that are higher level, as in headquarters 22, I think is when it was, and higher, you will almost always have a design in here. But that's the three easiest ways to get them. Certain events will give you them. Certain quests will give them to you. In my Doomfest, I have one of mine set to do it. See, there was an event we did a couple of weeks ago that gave one. But that's just how you get them, and that's how you upgrade them. I hope you found the information helpful and beneficial. Please hit like and follow my channel. If you have any recommendations for future videos, feel free to message me. Thank you. Have a great day.